Jonathan Pye's explosive reaction to Keir Starmer's alleged resignation. In the heart of Westminster, a storm was brewing, one that would shake the political landscape and capture the attention of even the most casual observers. It all began with whispers echoing through the corridors of power. Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, was allegedly considering resignation. The news sent shockwaves through the political sphere, but it was Jonathan Pye, the outspoken satirist and commentator, who would explode onto the scene, igniting a firestorm of reactions. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over London, Pye took to the streets with his camera crew. His followers knew him for his biting wit and unapologetic commentary, but this time felt different. There was a palpable tension in the air. Would Starmer step down? What would this mean for the Labour Party? And, more intriguingly, how would Pye respond? Tonight, we're diving deep into the chaos, Pye announced, his voice a blend of excitement and urgency. If Starmer resigns, could this be the end of a party that once promised to unite the nation? His words hung in the air, heavy with implication. Viewers were left wondering what was at stake for not just Labour, but the entire political landscape. As the cameras rolled, Pye roamed the streets, microphone in hand, engaging passers-by. Each person he interviewed offered a unique perspective, revealing the complex emotions surrounding Starmer's potential departure. An elderly woman spoke of her hopes for a fairer society, while a young activist lamented the loss of inspiration. Their responses painted a vivid picture of a party at a crossroads, and Pye's probing questions only added fuel to the fire. The suspense escalated when Pye received an anonymous tip about an emergency meeting taking place at Labour HQ. "This is where the real drama unfolds," he proclaimed, a mischievous glint in his eye. The thought of catching the political elite in a moment of vulnerability was intoxicating. But would he make it in time? The clock was ticking. Pye dashed through the bustling streets, the camera following closely behind. As he approached the headquarters, he could feel the weight of the moment. Would Starmer emerge with a bombshell announcement, or would the meeting dissolve into chaos? The anticipation was electric, and viewers were left at the edge of their seats, anxiously awaiting what would happen next. Inside the HQ, the atmosphere was tense. Labour insiders whispered among themselves, eyeing the door as if expecting a revelation. Pye, undeterred, pressed on, capturing the raw emotions of staff members who were clearly on high alert. "What are you expecting?" he asked one young aide, who visibly paled at the question. I just hope he stays," she stammered, leaving viewers pondering the stakes. Just as Pye began to piece together the gravity of the situation, the doors swung open. Out stepped a disheveled Starmer, flanked by advisors. The murmurs intensified, and Pye seized the moment. "Keir, are you resigning?" he shouted, his voice cutting through the crowd. The leader paused, a flicker of uncertainty crossing his face. The moment hung in the air, a perfect cliffhanger. Starmer's reaction could shift the entire political landscape, and viewers were left breathless with anticipation. Would he confirm the rumors, or would he rally his supporters with a passionate plea to stay? Suddenly, a loud commotion erupted from within the building. A senior party official burst through the doors, visibly agitated. "It's not over yet," he yelled, but the crowd erupted in confusion. Pye capitalized on the chaos, weaving through the throng, trying to extract answers. What did this mean for Starmer? For Labour? And for the people of Britain? As the night wore on, the drama escalated. Pye's commentary became a thrilling narrative, weaving personal stories of loss, hope, and resilience with the political turmoil unfolding around him. Each moment felt charged with emotion, each question posed left viewers yearning for clarity. In the final moments of his broadcast, Pye faced the camera, sweat glistening on his brow. Whatever happens next, one thing is certain, the political landscape is shifting, and we are on the brink of something monumental. His words resonated, leaving the audience both satisfied and hungry for more. As the credits rolled, viewers were left with a haunting question: what would the future hold for Keir Starmer and the Labour Party? The screen faded to black, but the echoes of Pye's explosive night lingered, ensuring that everyone would be waiting eagerly for the next chapter in this unfolding saga. In a world where political news often feels stagnant, Jonathan Pye had reignited the flame of curiosity, reminding us that sometimes, the most explosive reactions can come from the most unexpected places.